Another video. Now we doing something a little different today. Y'all know I be doing the reactions, this and that, yada yada. But today we got an interview. You know what I'm saying, my boy? You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Abel James Giddings.
Okay,
I
okay,
do sales. I do like three different types of sales. I do high ticket, I do low ticket, and I get in people for like middle ticket. You know what I mean? There's three different types of sales I do, and I do insurance sales on the side. Um, but I did come from like reselling. I came from like engineering. I did so many different business models, bro. Even AI, I tried to sell AI and all that. You know what I mean? But I went successful, you know what I mean?
right.
But you know what I mean, I found better things. Well, I found things that went with me, but I think any business model works in my opinion. But you know what I mean? The business model I'm doing right now is just sales in general. Yeah,
Okay,
it's been
okay.
going good. You know what I mean? I'm just a 19-year-old chilling with it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Okay. So, you know what I'm saying? I think in this interview, because guys, we were gonna actually have two interviews with him. This one is we're gonna target reselling because I know, for those of you who are watching, I don't know if y'all checked out my reselling ebook. It is completely free for y'all. It has spreadsheets. It tells you how to get started, things like that. But we're gonna target reselling because when I kind of first reconnected with him, we was talking a lot about reselling and stuff like that. So we're gonna get into the reselling, you know what I'm saying? And then next time we're gonna get more into sales. I may ask you a little bit questions about that, but you know.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, bet.
So my first question for you is what got you into reselling to begin with?
So I did meet somebody that taught me in the first place, but they didn't teach me it that good. They just like when I made mistakes or when I didn't know what to do, he was like telling me, "Hey, so why did you do this? Um, why are you doing it like this?" Like
Mm,
he told me like he didn't tell me to fix the problem. You know what I mean? Like
right, yeah.
if you're holding a tennis racket, right, and you're trying to trying to fix the way you hit the ball, your coach is gonna tell you, hold it this way, hold it this
Right.
way. He's not gonna tell you, oh, why are you doing it this way?
Right.
Um, what went through your head doing that? You know what I mean?
Right.
They're actually gonna fix it. They're gonna fix it. They're
Right,
gonna tell you
yeah.
what you did wrong and all that shit.
Right. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I mean?
Okay.
But then I met you, you know what I mean? I did fix a lot of things. I even had more lighting. Like I didn't use this for it, but there's like a
Mm,
white thing I used for it. I don't have it anymore, obviously, because I like cleaned out my room. But I used that to take better pictures so I could get more sales because the pictures is the most important part of that. I can't go lie.
okay. Okay.
But yeah, I don't want to say too much in that one question.
Yeah, I feel you. All right,
Yeah.
so I ain't trying to gas myself up, but would you say, in your opinion, that after I talked to you about reselling, gave you some tips, that helped you really like break through with reselling?
Um, yeah. I would say like if I didn't use that, I probably wouldn't have got that far because I was literally selling on campus. You know what I mean? If
Right.
I didn't use it, I would have just been looking stupid. You know what I mean? I was selling on campus. I was showing people pictures and shit. Um, Even on Depop, like I got so many followers quick. I have like 1,000 followers. You know what I mean on Depop.
Oh
1,000 followers
yeah.
on Depop was kind of wild. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, it worked.
Oh
I
yeah.
fixed it and it instantly worked. So results is right there.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So you know
yeah.
what I'm saying, guys. Quick note again, check out the ebook. All the things that I've talked to him personally about is in the ebook plus
And there's
mo,
probably even better
all
stuff in
free.
there now because
Oh
that was
yeah.
like a little bit ago, like 2 months
Yeah.
ago.
Oh
Like there's
yeah.
probably even better stuff. We're
Oh
in
yeah. Oh
2026 now,
yeah.
so you know what I mean?
Exactly. I added some
Definitely.
crazy game in that ebook. So and it's all
Exactly.
free. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna ask you the next question. So what were you doing before you made your first dollar online?
I would say I was just messing with girls, bro. I was just like playing with girls, bro. Honestly, I was just like having fun. Uh didn't know I was just playing games too. Honestly, I was playing games a lot, but I was experimenting with girls. I was just like finding out like how does this girl wear? How does that girl wear? Like I was like
Yeah.
confused because I was in relationships a lot and shit.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
couldn't find the best one. You know what I
You
mean?
know what
So
I'm
I was just
saying?
like, "Yeah, fuck that, bro. Yeah, let me just, like, let me lock in." So,
You know what I'm
yeah, that's
saying? You
my
know what I'm
stop.
saying?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel that.
yeah.
Every teenager type beat, normal teenager stuff,
Hell
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Okay. And then when you were reselling at the peak of your reselling, how much were you making?
I would say I say about 5K in 1 month or, like, 6K in 1 month, but that's within 2 months of me starting, and that's me having basically nothing to start with, like, me maybe starting with, like, $800, you know what I mean?
Mm,
While dealing with, like, college and dealing with, like, a girlfriend, you know what
right.
I mean?
Oh
That's kinda
yeah.
hard to fucking
Oh
balance.
yeah, especially with the girlfriend. All right,
Yeah,
man.
especially
Oh
girlfriend,
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Oh
Shit.
yeah.
I probably would have done 10K, 12K, or 8K, like, without both of those,
Right.
honestly,
Yeah.
easily.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Way more time on your hands and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. And then what products were you selling to make that much? Like what products did you mainly go for? Like was it clothes? Was it shoes? Like what was it?
Yeah, it was definitely clothes, like, shorts.
Shorts mostly. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was,
yeah.
like, the summer when I started, so then it
Oh
went to winter,
yeah.
so I started selling, like, hoodies and stuff.
Hoodies and stuff like that. Okay, okay. So you're a little strategic with it. Did you go into
Yeah.
shoes and accessories like that or not
Mm-mm.
really? Mostly just
Nah.
hoodies and
Yeah, I wasn't
okay.
messing with it like that, like, not crazy,
Okay.
crazy.
Okay, okay. And then what brand specifically, if you want to say, like what brand specifically were you
Oh, Eric Emanuel's.
oh yeah,
Sold Eric Emanuel
yeah.
shorts. I sold about, probably, like, over 200 of them. I sold a
Oh
lot,
yeah.
and I
That's
even I
crazy.
even sold them on campus. I made, like, $800 in 1 day just selling it on campus.
Mm.
Literally, like, $800 in, like, what, 4 hours? It was
Oh yeah,
neat.
that's
It was nice.
crazy. I ain't gonna
It was
lie. That's
nice.
crazy.
It was nice,
I
bro.
know that feeling
I
was
was doing that,
crazy.
and I had one guy with me just, like, helping me pass it out.
Oh yeah,
As soon
man.
as one guy from the sports team heard about it, boom, he sent it to the next guy, next guy, next
Yeah.
guy, you know what I mean?
Word of mouth. That's that. Yep. Word of mouth. That's what do it. And I actually
Exactly.
want to say word of mouth is the best marketing for your brand because number one, it's completely free. You don't have to pay for it. And number two, the
That's the
trustworthiness
original
is
lesson.
there. Exactly. If your
Of course.
dad comes to you and tells you about a cup and how great it is, 9 times out of 10, you need a cup. You're gonna buy it if your dad, sometimes if he tell you to get it, especially, he got some good stuff. He's trustworthy
Of
compared to if
course.
random person come up and be like, buy my cup. You know what I'm saying? Example, the Stanley Cups actually their marketing was mostly word of mouth because of that one video when the Stanley Cup was in the car and it like blew up and all that and it was still standing and everyone was like talking about how durable the Stanley Cup was and it just took off by itself. They didn't even have to really do any marketing, campaign spending money
Just
for
results.
real.
You know what I mean?
Oh
Just, like,
yeah.
showing how it works. Yeah.
Oh
Word
yeah.
of mouth right there.
Yep. So yeah, okay. But yeah, that's good though. Okay. So next question would be what in the online sense, like were you were selling on multiple platforms or really just Depop?
So what I did, right, I did go on Snapchat, and I went
Oh
on, like,
yeah,
Instagram and
Snapchat's good.
TikTok to actually drop it out, and I
Right.
think my most viral TikTok, it got, like, about, like, 700K views
Mm.
just dropping out the Eric Emanuels, and, yeah, that got me a lot of, what's it called? Like, motion and sales for that,
Oh
and
yeah.
but in Snapchat, I made, like, another account to actually sell those shorts. And, like, it might sound like these things are complex and hard, you making 2 accounts on social media, but it's really not. You
Right.
sit there and hit the post button, and you get ready to post another video,
Right.
like, that's really it.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh yeah.
It's nothing crazy, and if you're scared when you're starting and you're scared to post, like, a new video or something about, like, the new business model you're doing, just think about, bro, most of these kids on your social media platforms, bro, they're literally not even they don't even know what business is. They are broke.
Exactly.
they're sitting there messing with girls, just gooning all day.
Mhm,
Like,
right, exactly.
they don't have the same dreams and, like, aspirations
Exactly.
as you. And they're
Oh
never gonna
yeah.
understand, bro. They're gonna hate regardless of what you do. So you gotta just
Just do
start.
it.
That's it.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yeah,
Most
just
definitely.
do it.
Yeah. And nothing to add to that too is that's not even your target audience. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
They're
bro.
just there.
They're
Not
just
even your
extra
target
viewers, that's
audience.
it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And then my next question would be so what product would you say the shorts were mostly like your top selling product, the shorts?
Yeah,
Shorts?
definitely, and
Okay.
they were really popular, and I picked them because they were popular, like, in 2024,
Right.
so I guessed, okay, they probably would still be, a little bit popular, but not as
Probably
much
not,
in
yeah.
2025.
Right.
Still work, though.
Oh yeah.
Still a trend, you know what I mean, like Nike Tech.
Oh
Still a
yeah.
trend, bro, you know
Still, yeah.
what I mean? But, yeah.
And is there a product that you tried that didn't work or that didn't sell as much?
Um, so I tried selling my own clothes, and
Oh,
that didn't
okay.
really work just because, super unique, and it's hard to, get
Yeah.
another batch. So somebody's gonna see that, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I can't even get more of it because it's so unique that, like, I can't even, like, get another one," you know what I mean? It's not like
Right.
actual brand, so why would
Right.
they buy it? But I think, yeah, that was probably my hardest thing to sell, just like my own clothes.
Mm. Oh,
Consistently,
so you were trying
consistently.
to
I can sell my
sell
own clothes. Hmm?
my bad, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, I could sell my own clothes, but I
Right.
can't sell them consistently. I like, they're just gonna ask for the same thing, but I had so many different types of clothes where it was like, nah.
Oh, yeah. So you were trying to sell like your wardrobe or you actually made clothes?
I had 2 accounts. I had one for my wardrobe, and I had one for just specific stuff in general.
Oh, okay. I
You know
see
what
what
I
you
mean?
mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I put both of them together. That was one of
Oh,
my
you did?
issues. Yeah, I
I
did
just
both
wanted
of
them
them
to
together.
focus on it because, like,
Yeah.
they might see more on their profile, or they might see it more on their feed, is focus more, like a
Yeah.
ICP,
Yeah.
like a, target audience, you know what I
Target
mean?
out. Yeah.
I didn't wanna
Yeah,
mess it
it's
up.
true. It's true. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I asked you some great reselling questions. Is there any reselling advice or advice in general you would like to give the people?
On reselling or just in general?
It can be anything.
I'll say for reselling, I would say there's not much, like, competition
Not
in the
for real.
beginning, but there is a lot of people out there that can, like, that are actually, like, doing crazy numbers in reselling. And you might see that as competition, but you should also see that as support. You can ask those people for help. You can ask them for pointers, you can see what they're doing, and you can take that for yourself. But you also have to realize in the competition, like, in reselling, it's always like it's always you versus your competitors. It literally is because if you go in the Depop shop, there's so many different people selling the same thing as you. But
Yep.
you can't you can't just obviously do the same exact thing as them. If you really
Oh
wanna stand
yeah.
out, you gotta do something way different
Mm-hmm.
sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
especially for certain type of, clothing,
Oh
especially
yeah.
on social media, you know what
Yep.
I mean? But, yeah, being consistent and all that, it always works out, honestly. You just
Oh
gotta
yeah.
start.
Most definitely,
Yeah.
most definitely. Yeah, you might have to hit him with the Andrew Carnegie and start lowering prices and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
And people don't
You gotta try
realize
something.
that do work.
Discounts work.
It definitely worked. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, I had an online store, and that's exactly what I did. I would take the products, all of them, and I put them all on a discount. Like what I do is I put the original price of the shoe, like just the original price of the normal shoe, and I put on discount for the price I want it for. And then people will buy it regardless. And then the way I had the shoe, like had the description set up, I made it to where because even in my policies, like I let you know that they weren't real. So people wouldn't just come and be like, "Oh my gosh, like you sold me a, you didn't tell me, but it's in the policies." And then even in the description, it was in the description. It just wasn't like cut in stone. So
Yeah.
some people look at it and be like, "Oh, this must be real," and then boom, you know what I'm saying? And then
Mhm.
meanwhile, But yeah, so shoot, sometimes you gotta cut corner. That's kind of why I stopped reselling though, cause I'm like I'd rather just have a clothing brand and just
Yeah,
scale.
exactly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
The clothing brand is more controllable, but I think reselling is a good business to start with,
Definitely
especially if
is.
you especially if you wanna, like, build momentum for yourself,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Oh
I think
yeah.
it's rewarding in the beginning too, so
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Most definitely. So yeah, y'all
I
heard
would
it
definitely
here.
start it.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let me
Yeah.
see. I have some more. I have a little bit more question. Let me see. So, oh yeah, this is a great question. I should have asked this earlier. So, with the reselling, did you scale, like, did you use paid ads or you did it all organically or a mixture of both?
I did it all organically, honestly. I didn't really have
That's
to
a
go
W.
paid ads just because
Yeah.
I knew that I wasn't gonna scale reselling. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna scale I wasn't gonna scale it, like, enough to, like, 50K a month or, like,
Yeah.
40K a month, but if I was going to, I'll probably use organic and paid ads,
Right.
definitely.
Oh yeah, I
Paid
feel
ads
it.
will definitely get you far,
Right.
and you have to know what reselling obviously, you're gonna have to spend 1K to make 10K, you know what I
Right.
mean?
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta spend, like, 5K to make, 50K in
Oh yeah.
reselling,
Oh
or,
yeah.
like, 20K,
Mm-hmm.
25K, especially on ads and stuff,
Oh yeah.
and, like, maybe a team, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, it takes a lot of work, but the work is worth it, bro.
Oh yeah.
The
Most
work
definitely.
work is worth it. But
Definitely
I
is.
would say for scaling, there's so many different things for reselling. You have to upgrade everything if you wanna actually scale reselling and not
Right.
stay at the same exact spot,
Oh
'cause there's a lot
yeah.
of competition.
Yep, it is. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. One thing I also want to put out, and a lot of people don't talk about this, but like, I feel like the best, and this is the absolute best way to resell and to like have it be controllable, where like you can long term scale it. Is doing actual reselling like of real brands, and then having that stuff on the side. I knew this one dude over in the mall, like he used to be in the have his own store in the mall called Shadow Memphis. His name is Jabo, and he like and his thing was smart because when you walk in, it was all normal clothes, whatever, like actual brand stuff like that. But if you like kind of knew him, or someone like if someone told you like, oh yeah, he sell like designer and all that, he'll take you to the backside, and then that's where he have all that stuff. Now obviously it was like all fake.
That's
I
tough.
didn't I didn't say anything, but I knew they were
Yeah,
fake. Like yeah, okay. But
that's
you
tough.
know what I'm saying? But at the same time I'm thinking about it like, dang, like I never
You
thought
gotta do.
about that. You know what I'm saying? I never thought
Yeah, the
about
back of the
that.
shop. That's tough.
Yeah, back of the shop, yep. So
That's a good
yeah.
way to do it.
Oh
I
yeah.
think for reselling, I think, people should generally, like, resell online. They should
Yeah.
mainly resell online, but if they can do it in school, in college, and somewhere where there's a lot of people
Yep.
close by to each other, and they can just, they can kinda just hop from one person to another, where they literally see that person buying e-shorts, that gives them way more sales. Not
Oh
like sitting
yeah.
there in a public park reselling it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
"Yo, yeah, we got $20 shorts here." No. I'm saying, like, a spot where, like, people are really active at, you know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah. Yeah,
Especially in the same
definitely.
age as you.
Yeah, definitely going up to like local colleges and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Probably like if
definitely.
you go to events and stuff like that, yeah, that's gonna try to do little
Social
pop-up
media,
shops.
though, social
Yeah.
media is definitely, like, getting it up there.
Yep.
Makes it way easier too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It really
Def
does. And then you sell to those people and have them direct to your website, so the next time they just buy off your website, and then boom. Yeah.
exactly.
Website was most definitely the it's like it's definitely the easiest way to resell, but it's like at the same time like more dangerous because they will take your stuff down. That's what happened to me. But the way I was making bread though, I was making a band every single day on a bad day online, like online website.
Bad that you said. Yeah.
And it's but I got taken down by Shopify. Now I can't even use it was so bad that I can't even use Shopify no more. Like I'm bad. That's why I use Wix.
Wow.
It was
That's
that bad.
crazy.
I made so much money from that in one go, and they froze my account. And some people reported me and stuff like that. And it was, yeah, it was really bad. And now I just
That's bad.
started. Like that was within a couple of months. So making all that out of nowhere, yeah, they froze that all that stuff. I was like,
Yeah, it
man, dang it, bro. Like,
was
and
cooked.
yeah, and then I remember I did try it on Wix and I was making some progress, but I got taken down, but they didn't ban me. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do it because I don't. Those are like the two best platforms. Like if I get banned on there and I want to start a real brand, I gotta go on some like old like Hostinger or something like or GoDaddy. Like bro, I ain't trying to do that, bro. Like no.
Hell no.
Yeah, so that's why I said, you know what? I'm not even finna do Wix like that. I'm just gonna start a real brand. And yeah, so but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Reselling is definitely a great start. That's how I learned how to market. I learned how to like work
Yeah,
with numbers,
fundamentals of business.
analytics.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely the fundamental. Yeah, most definitely. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Other than
yeah. I
that,
got a lot to talk about
mhm,
on
mhm,
reselling, but I
right?
could also talk about a lot in sales. But
Oh
we could save
yeah.
that for another video.
Say
Honestly,
that,
definitely.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
reselling is definitely really good to start.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely,
You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I think I may have a couple more. Let me see.
and I would recommend.
Hmm.
I
Go
would
ahead.
recommend not like teaching yourself how to resell. I'll definitely try to learn from somebody else who was really successful in it.
Oh yeah.
Somebody not somebody who has knowledge in it, but somebody who has experience. 'Cause
Experience. Oh
that's
yeah.
2 different people.
Definitely two different
Somebody who
things.
actually is already making, like, maybe 30K a month, 20K a month in that versus somebody who, like, maybe tried it and made 3K a month and now is just
Right.
giving you advice,
Oh
you know
yeah.
what I mean? It's 2
Yeah.
different people.
Yeah.
You have to
Definitely.
realize that.
Definitely don't be that person that watch 1,000 videos and then you're just watching videos taking up. Like no, you need to maybe watch the basics and then go right into it. And then while you're going
Yeah,
on, if you want to go watch, like, if you want to watch videos, whatever, to like just increase the knowledge, you can. Like, that's what I do. Me, I see, okay, how do I do it? How do I do it? Okay, boom. Now I know how to do it. I gotta buy, then I sell, buy, sell. Then while you're buying and selling, okay, let's say you first start off, you're not making sales. So then you gotta figure out, okay, why am I not making sales? So then you research, okay, I did this, I did that. Oh, I got to do this. Okay, boom. Now you're making sales. And then it's like, okay, I want to make more sales. So what can I do? Okay. Oh, I need to run ads or I need to make better creators, whatever, like more better content. Boom. I need to post more. Then that's when you start looking at videos, learning after you're already doing it. Don't be the person that takes 1,000 notes and then you didn't do it.
exactly.
Just do it.
1,000 notes, that was a problem for me, but back then, honestly, bro. 1,000 notes don't work, but 1,000 reps, bro,
Oh, yeah.
like what Imma say right now, like, imperfect action, bro, is way better than just perfect inaction
Oh,
every single
yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah.
You just sitting there
Mm-hmm.
trying to, like, make everything perfect, taking the most notes, acting like you're gonna absorb all that info and then try to get into it is way worse, bro.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
get into it and
Just
start
do it.
and make
Mm-hmm.
mistakes, and boom,
Yep.
you learn right there. You learn to make
Mm-hmm.
mistakes, you fail, and then you win. That's it. That's how it works, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And that's with really anything. That's not even just with
Exactly.
that's anything you wanna do. And then another thing is too is consistency and plus with the consistency you have to make sure you're improving. I think there's two types of people when it comes to consistency. You have someone who is consistent, like they doing it over and over, but it's just the same thing every day. And then you have the person who is being consistent, but they're also trying to learn, like, okay, what do I need to do here and there? And I like to use the game, for example, because this is like one of the best examples. There is a lot of folks who play the game for years and they're not pro at that game. And it's not it, and they play every day, and I still know people like this today. And it's crazy. Like at that point, just put the sticks down, do something else.
Do something.
But the reason is not because oh they're just not like like, oh, I'm just not good enough. It's because people will do something so much for so long and they don't even try to improve. Like, they don't really try to improve. Like, they just doing it's like they're just doing it and riding away. So don't do things on autopilot. You have to be conscious of what
Exactly.
you're doing. Find out, okay, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this right here? Okay, why am I posting this video? Why did I Once you start thinking like that, that's when you see your flaws. Because if you're doing
That's when you start
something and
winning.
you don't see your flaws, you're doing something wrong. You have to always see your flaws. You know what I'm saying? And then
Exactly.
that's how you improve constantly. And as you
Yeah,
do
getting
that with
better.
consistency, you're gonna grow. It's that
Exactly.
simple. It's that simple.
And if
But
you're
yeah.
around a lot of people, obviously they're gonna notice how you grow more than you actually did. Like they're gonna
Oh yeah.
actually see the growth way more than you
Oh
did.
yeah.
You might see growth too, but people around you, bro, they're gonna
They
actually know that
gon'
you changed.
nah, for real.
And the results are gonna show with your sales too. You
Oh yeah.
changing, the way you change, if you change yourself, you change your money, you change the amount of money you make. You know what I mean?
Oh
The
yeah.
man comes before the money every time, bro.
Yup,
How it
exactly.
works.
Exactly.
It's all in our mind, bro.
All the
That's it.
mindset, you know what I'm saying? I hate to
Yeah,
always go to mindset in my videos because I like to get to nitty gritty, but it definitely is the mindset. If you don't have the mindset, you're not gonna it's not gonna happen no matter what you try to do.
exactly.
But if you have the mindset, it's gonna happen. But yeah, man, shoot.
Word.
That's really it for my questions. Do you have anything else you want to say? Whatever in general?
I'm not gonna lie. Um, I would say if you're watching this video, I would say to just go at whatever you wanna do and just stop watching too many videos, just
Oh
get
yeah.
into it. Know what I mean?
Right.
Stop waiting, stop hesitating, and just get into it. Like,
Exactly.
you hesitating and not, like, trusting yourself to actually get into business is stopping you from making money, stopping you from changing your future. Might as well
Right.
just get into it.
Oh
Stop
yeah.
waiting 'cause it's 2026, bro. Don't got
Gotta
time
get
to
to
just
it.
wait and sit here like a
Right.
sitting duck. We don't got time for that.
Exactly.
Speed, bro.
Speed. It definitely
All
is.
speed.
Because if you don't do it, someone else is gonna do it. And it's crazy. I had that happen to me a couple times when I used to mostly focus target doing YouTube and stuff for gaming. I remember I used to have so many ideas for a video and I'd be like, okay, I'll do it later. Next thing you know, some other dude posted he get like 100K or whatever. And I'm like, and then when I post it, I don't get as much because he already done took all the audience. So it's definitely
You
about
did it first.
speed. The moment you get an idea, do it. After this video, you shouldn't click on no other video. I don't care if it's my video, someone else.
There's no "I'll
You
do it tomorrow" either.
literally do it now. Go in the thing, go on my thing, go to my ebook, read up a little bit, whatever. Shoot, you don't even gotta do that. I'll just tell you now. Go on MuleBuy, DHgate, PandaBuy. Don't go on PandaBuy no more. They getting shut down. Go on if you want the easiest route, go on DHgate. I know what some of y'all gonna say. Oh my gosh, DHgate don't got no vendors. Shut up. You're wrong. They got some good vendors. You gotta look. If you
Yep.
really want a vendor, ask me. I'll give you one. I'll give you a free vendor. I ain't gonna have nobody pay. Go on there, buy something, and then and you're gonna do two things. You're gonna buy something on there. You don't even gotta pay a whole bunch. Just buy one thing. If it's good, try to sell it. If it's good, you're going to talk to that manufacturer, and you're going to lock in with them personally. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to get lower prices out of them so you can make some more profit. And then boom, you just expand after that. Literally, that's just how it works. So you're gonna do this right after this. You could either do shirts, accessories, doesn't matter. Um, if you want to text me, you can text me, whatever, but do it right now. I don't care what you're doing. If you have money to do it right now. And shoot, if you don't have money to do it, go on Cash App, use their borrow. I think they give you like a free $25 for the borrow. You can buy like a Louis belt or something. Buy a Louis belt, or you can get the Louis Vuitton bracelet. The LV
Mhm.
bracelets are really good. Buy that. Use the borrow. I don't know why people don't do that. You could buy the borrow thing, resell the LV bracelet for around 60, $70, maybe a little more. You can pay back the borrow, and then boom, now you got a little bit then you got some money left, 100 some dollars left, and can just buy some more bracelets. They like $15 each. You buy some more bracelets and then expand, bro. Use the borrow or get a little banking at. I think Klarn. No. What? It's another Chime. They give you a free. I think $75 or something like that. If you sign up with them, invite a friend, they give you free 75. Like you don't even need money. They get someone to borrow money, like
They
borrow
can find a way,
money.
bro.
Yeah, like you can find a way,
You really want it that bad, you'll find a way.
you know what I'm saying, or just ask your parents if you can, like for a
Exactly.
cool $100, you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
yeah,
They really
guys,
serious. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, go ahead, get on that. You know what I'm saying, my boy Abel. Appreciate you, my boy. It's
Of
been an
course.
honor, man.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying. But
Yes, sir.
but yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna end this here. Make sure lights out.
Oh,
Oh wait, drop your socials. You didn't even say your socials, did you?
I don't even need, bro. You know what I mean? I think my words is honestly enough, bro. And I feel like people is probably gonna know me later anyways.
Okay,
I don't really need
confidence.
I don't need any like support, honestly. I'm here to
Just
give
give
like,
out game.
you know what I mean? Good
I feel you.
words because people need it, bro.
Of
People
course,
was where I was at
of
when I first
course.
started. So, you know what I mean? Why would I not give them advice?
Oh yeah, for sure.
They don't need to. Yeah,
You
that's
know what
really
I'm
it, bro.
saying? All right, man. Shoot. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but
All right, guys. You know what I'm saying?
oh, yeah.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, follow, stay tuned for more content. Have more
Yeah.
interviews. Me and my boy, we definitely gonna do an interview later on. So stay tuned for that. Peace.
Peace.